Suzie Soule of BestRockList.com, and I'm here with Stars in Stereo. Guys, introduce yourselves and your role in the band.
I'm Beck and I sing.
Frogs, I play bass.
So now we're here tonight. You're touring on tour with Hailstorm.
Yeah.
And I'm sure that you get compared to Hailstorm a lot since you're a female-fronted rock band.
Yeah.
What kind of genre of music do you think that you guys do?
I mean, we just keep it simple and say rock. That's what we do,
Yeah.
you know. There's some pop influence in there, but rock music.
So I saw your video, Every Last Thing, reached 1 million views on YouTube. That's pretty exciting.
Very exciting, yes.
The video is somewhat violent, though. What was the background for that? It's like a lot of like waterboarding, electric shock. You get shocked in it.
You can totally answer that.
Well, we have a storyline that the album loosely follows.
Oh, thanks.
And, each section, like of the story corresponds with the songs, and so we tell that story through the videos, and that just happened to be that one part.
Okay, yeah.
It'll make a little bit more sense as we get a little bit more out there.
So it's a part of a bigger
there is
story.
a storyline that it all follows.
Oh, that's great. I love the integration of the fans coming in to save you in the video. That's really, I love it. And the necklaces. So obviously that's part of the bigger story.
Mine here. There we go. There we go.
That's great. So now I think the question that a lot of your fans are asking is, what happened to, you had 5 members and you went down to 4.
Right.
What happened to Justin Siegel, who was the bass player before?
Right. Yeah, we just decided, he decided that he just wanted to do something else. It wasn't for him, and it was very, amicable. Like, we were all, we're all friends, and it's all good, but we're doing all right without him, so.
Okay. And so you had no problem picking up bass and filling in. That's great.
Yeah, I been playing bass as long as I've been playing guitar, and I just love being in this band, and it really didn't matter to me what instrument. And that just happened to work out, and he's happier now, and we're doing okay, so there's really no hard feelings either way.
Good.
Yeah, he's awesome on bass, so we like that.
That's good. Yeah, he is awesome. I have seen you guys before. My questions to you, okay, so I like to know about the background of people. What's your ethnic background?
Oh gosh, I'm kind of a mutt, just like a European mutt, really. Just a whole bunch of different places, nothing too
Like
exciting.
Europe, France.
I think the most that I am is 1/8 Italian, and then everything else, I'm a little bit of Russian, a little bit Polish,
Okay,
just
okay.
all over the place.
Do you think that shapes your music in any way or influences you?
No, not at all,
No?
personally.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, the only sort of culture that I grew up with, I would say, it was I grew up in a Jewish family, but we were never super religious or anything like that.
Okay.
So, but I don't know. I don't think it's ever affected the songwriting at all or anything like that. So.
What about you, Frogs?
I am Boston Irish Catholic, recovering Catholic. I don't really think it influences my bass playing so much, but
Maybe some of the lyrics, or
well, I think because we all, when it comes to the songwriting, we all write together, basically just get in a room and bounce ideas off of each other. But I wouldn't say that my background has in terms of ancestral background influences that as much as my own personal experiences have, and that's really what shapes the writing process for us, or for me anyway.
Okay, so this kind of ties into that. What type of music did your parents listen to?
Oh gosh, they listened to some pretty awful music. I think that the first person they introduced me to, no offense, was Amy Grant. I know we have a soft place for her in our heart, but
I like Amy Grant. She's
yeah,
great.
no,
She's
right.
phenomenal. singer.
She's great, but some people grew up with their parents playing classic rock and stuff like that, and I
No.
had Simon Garfunkel and James Taylor, more chill stuff, whatever. But
I grew up with the Oak Ridge Boys, if you can believe that. So yeah.
Awesome. Very cool.
My parents had a pretty good collection of vinyl, a lot of classic rock, especially from my dad. And some folk from the 60s and 70s. I don't know. I got into my own music, but I definitely like the music that they listen to, and that's what I heard mostly when I was really little. So I'm sure that there's some sort of influence there.
Hmm. So what would you say today? What are your favorite 3 bands? Because it's hard to name, like, what's your favorite band? You know, who are you listening
Today?
to
Oh,
that you would say you listen to, like, religiously?
I'm on a real synth pop kick. I listen to
What?
Naked and Famous.
I know this.
Churches. I really like the Limousines' new album. I don't know,
I haven't heard it.
just straight up synth pop. It's like,
Okay.
yeah.
News.
Yeah.
No, it's whatever.
I like it. Yeah, I listen to, God, who's my favorite band right now? I have like Zeliak and Tesseract. Oh, that rhymes. That's weird. And we saw Muse recently. That's a great like touring band that's
Yeah.
out now that we all love. And yeah, lots of different kinds of music.
So now you guys have been out on tour for many, many months, years, right?
Yeah, feels like that. What day is it? I don't even know anymore.
It's like they're touring with who? They're touring.
Yeah.
It's like, so you were touring with Bullet for My Valentine, and now you're touring with Hailstorm. What is the best thing about being on tour?
I would say that every day is a new adventure, if you will. You know, you get to be in a new city. Sometimes the city isn't what you personally like that much, but it's still a new experience. And to me, that's living life to the fullest. It's just you go out there and you decide, how am I going to, you know, obviously before you play the show or everything else aside, work-wise, you know, it's like, how am I going to experience this city and this life? And, you know, it's exciting.
So you get to have much fun when you're out on tour, though?
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's not all fun. You know, there's certainly hardships, but we try to keep it fun on the bus and have a good time. Yeah.
What do you think is the best thing about being on tour?
Well, you know, the political answer is to say playing in front of the fans every night and getting out there. But I gotta say, it's pretty awesome getting to hang out with all the bands that we get to tour with. I mean, just, you know, growing up, going to shows when I was a teenager, like, I always wondered, like, you know, is it really as fun as it seems like it could be? And I mean, maybe not every single day, but yeah, I mean, we certainly have fun with most of the guys we go out with.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's great. So when you're on tour, is there something that you have to have with you, like on the bus at all times? Or if you stop at a certain place, you like, okay, I've got to go buy this or that?
Oh, well, we always bring our dog with
Okay.
us. We have a French bulldog named Pig who
Yes.
comes with us everywhere.
I've seen that. He's
Yeah.
on your guitar picks.
Oh yeah, and
Yeah.
she's on the picks.
She's on your picks. Okay.
Yeah, for me, I'm simple. Like, I need water at all times. But like, I'm constantly chugging water. If I don't have
Well,
water,
as a singer, that's important.
right? But even as a human, I know I'm not very exciting, but I can say that when we have Jack Daniels on the bus is when I feel safest, which kind of sounds crazy, but it's just like, it's almost like a weird security blanket is the Jack Daniels. It's like, all right, we got Jack, we're good now. That's how
We
it
can
feels.
go on. We can continue.
Exactly.
Okay, guys, that's all the questions that I have. Now, you guys are on, what is your website?
Starsandstereo.com.
And you are also on,
Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, everywhere.
check them out, follow them.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.